Now, because the water wheels are not turning, I have got a couple beavers doing manual power generation, which helps, but everything that requires electricity is running a lot slower than it normally does. Okay, so we have got cattail flour getting produced. I don't know if I have a storage for that. No, I do not. So... where is... destroy that. Alright. Okay, so there's cattail flour. So then we need something that turns the flour into, what, like bread? Looks like bakery. And also, does this use power? No, it doesn't. It does not use power. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Monkey missed routine. Oh, thank you. There we go. I was like, does this use power? No, and then I put it next to the power line for some stupid reason. However, it is going to require the flour, which is right across the street from it, so it might be better to put it here. I'll do it right there across the road. Oh, there's our problem. Dang it. They can't reach that shaft. That is an issue. That is an issue. Okay. I could temporarily get rid of the staircase just so they could hop off there and do this, but then I don't have to reach from up top. I don't think they're going to be able to do that. If I remove this staircase and then rebuilt, they could get those two. Alright, well, for the future, I know how to do this better. But, alright. I'm going to get rid of that stair. Now they can reach those two. And then I rebuild the stair, and I'll have to do that going up. Yeah, they can go to a ledge and reach over the ledge. So they can reach up or down like 1 tile's worth, I believe. But we're still going to have to do some stuff here. That one's done, so they can reach that one. Infinite reach down. Are you sure? That doesn't sound right. I can see what I can do. Gone for a couple minutes, suddenly Muck did indeed build the Tower Babel. Working on it. Oh shoot, the water. that's it. That's basically all the rest of the water we had up there. Drought's almost over, though. Wait, is there any more back there? Oh, there's more back there. Okay, so this one can't be reached. All right. So now we need to rebuild that staircase so that it reconnects. So I will try getting rid of this stair up here. This will allow them to get off at this floor, walk around, and if they truly do have infinite reach down, they could do it from here. I'll find out soon. Drought ended. Yay! Okay, so new water's coming in. So we can pause the manual power wheels. So I'm just letting the water build up right now. I came here for waffles! Oh my god, Zarin, what the hell? Banned. Oh my god, there's so much bad water over here. Holy crap. It's a good thing that dam is there. Hey, Emu, what's up? All right, it looks like you're right. Look, they are able to build this whole thing. I did not know that. You just taught me something new. I did not know that they had infinite reach down. It's connected, yes! We have a battery. We have our first battery. Okay. So, with that going, next thing is to build the tower up higher to get even more going. Let's see. A couple people injured. We've got... Okay, I guess I need more. I've got some hospital beds there, but I guess I don't have enough of them. We've almost chopped down all the good trees here. $22 applauses for the one only Mukluk. Hey, Nomer, what's up? I just realized if I want to expand this upward, I'm going to have to replace that horizontal shaft with a vertical one. But that doesn't have to be now. Okay, what's next? Alright, the large water tank is finally full. That will be very helpful. Just looking at their little water barrels. Okay, so our water stockpile is going to be tremendous pretty soon. Okay, let's look at did the contamination sensor ever finish? No, it's waiting on gears. It has not finished. This dynamite's ready to go. And get rid of that. And get rid of that. And okay. Queue that up. The automation parts are so great, it was that one last step to having a really nice hands-off colony. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do that now. I'm working on my first sensor over here, and then I'll see what happens. It's like 10 miles away, though. It takes them forever to get there. Okay, this mess is done. So we can... Let's see, destroy... Okay, and we'll make one more medical bed right there. Okay, so the reason for this was to just have a infinitely scalable tower, like a better version of the first one I made, so that we can keep stacking homes over here. One beaver, time to go get these parts of the contamination sensor. 69 hours later, finally here. Yeah. It's a process. I don't know how tall this thing can go. We're going to find out together, chat. Okay, so contamination sensor. Measures water contamination. Measurement is currently 0. Threshold 5. So, how do I do this? So, like, if I say automate, sensor 1. What does that mean? So, if this sees contamination, I want this gate to open. So if the contamination sensor turns on, I want it to open. YouTube is talking strange. YouTube is talking strange. What is going on? YouTube chat, we do have to keep it in English if you can. Because we streamers are held responsible for whatever is going on in the chat. And if I can't understand you guys, I can't monitor that. So I do have to ask you guys to keep it in English, please. Nargis Katoon and Poppy JIF9M talking to you. Okay, so if it's off, 1 meter. If it's on, open the gate. That's contamination sensor 1. This one, if the sensor is off, 0.9. But if it's on, close it completely. And this one, if it is off 0.9, if it's on, close it completely. Okay. They're not listening. I'll have to time them both out. That's really weird. The one day Bluebell's not here. Okay. Let's see. What is this? No recipe selected. Cattail flour. Okay, cattail crackers. Someone said oof. Yeah, that's Crabble. Crabble was talking to me earlier. I know he knows what's going on. Honestly, now that I know how the sensor works, I feel like the sensor should probably be up here by the spout, not down here. But that would take even longer to get set up. I didn't know that you can ban people in YouTube chat. Well, I just did a timeout, so they'll be back in 5 minutes, but maybe they'll get the freaking point now. Yeah, a timeout is just like temporary, a ban is permanent. Unless someone clicks to remove the ban. Toxic streamer, I know. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. Okay, and that should allow them to rebuild it. So I changed that horizontal rod for a vertical one so that it could still scale upward better. I feel bad enough when I have to keep people from reading a check and a pug and yours too. Yeah, I mean, I warned them multiple times, but they weren't listening. So I had to. Okay, so ideally we want the sensor closer to where the water comes out. Like that. So that is really far away. That'll take a long time to build. Okay, what for? Good. Cattail crackers, yeah. Campfire contemplate. Not enough contemplation spots still. So much contemplating to be done. Grilled chestnuts, bread. So bread, we got to grow wheat. So that means another farm. We got 11 unemployed people. We could do 2 farms. I don't know. Do 1 for now. And then plant crops, wheat. Didn't know cattails are edible, but I'm no beaver. I don't know if they can eat them raw. I mean, in the game, they have to turn them into, they have to grind them up into wheat to be able to eat them. I don't know if you can just eat them raw. Okay, the battery is reconnected.
Hi Mukluk, GW2 question. What are your thoughts on the superb storage package on the gem store?
Hey Ulysses, thank you for the sub. So the superb storage package, if ignoring the 10 slot bag that's in it, because that's nothing. The other 4 things, like just 2 of them are 1600 gems normally. And that package, like the whole package is 1600 gems. So if you need at least 2 of those 4 things in there, it's a pretty good deal. It is good value. So yes, it's good. Yeah, we actually caught up to the fully grown trees over here. You know, I'm wondering if I... Where is... Damn. If I do a dam right there, will that... I'm thinking that will trap water there, which will keep these alive longer during droughts. I kind of want to try it. I only thought about the cob-like part of the plant, which explodes into spores or whatever, but they also have other parts that's high and starch, so crackers are reasonable. Yeah, in the game at least, the grist mill grinds it up into cattail flour, and then the bakery is turning the flour into crackers. So they're not chomping them raw at the very least. Prepping more dynamite. Is this guy still going? Yeah, he is. He's almost done. I feel like we need to get a zip line like way over there. Question though is how to do that. Hold on. I'm gonna pause and try a few things here, just kind of like a test. I like that you can build these in the water. That's the wrong building. Okay, that's gonna take a bit, but then they can zip line all the way over there. Saves time. Let's see. Let's prioritize building this. It's taking a long time. How are you liking Timberborn? Hey Takui, I am enjoying it. I played 60 hours in early access, so I already knew I liked it. But this is my first game since the 1.0 launch. So, you know, part of it is me relearning how to play because rusty, and part of it is just getting to see the new stuff. Okay, looks like this is ready.